All right, doopy doop 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 doop. Here we go. Here we go. All right, welcome everybody. What's up, you guys? It's Jonno. Let's play some Pokemon. We finally got a somewhat decent event. I don't even want to call this a decent event, but I think we can get a shiny, even though the event is bad. So let's get right on into it. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome. Let me get my boxes sorted out here. What is this Typhlosion doing here? I don't even know. Like, what is my party right now? What was I doing? I don't know. Let me get my raid party situated here, and then we'll get off to some raids. I think we're gonna be able to find this 5-star raid, you guys. Don't you worry now. I think we're gonna be able to do it. Okay, these are all my raid-worthy Pokemon, in case you were wondering. Okay, welcome you guys. Welcome. What's up, Azure? What's up, GLM Animations? What's up, Bylove, Thunderous, Zeke Gamer, Jared Vincent? Yeah. Yo, if anybody has got the raid and you want me to join in, trust and believe, I am gonna come and join in so fast. So just post up the code, let me know in the chat. You know, we can coordinate in the chat. I'm also gonna be doing Tera raid battles from the online system because something tells me that there's gonna be people hosting Gimmighoul. Oops. Why did I click on that raid? I saw Gimmighoul and I thought, good to go. No, that is not correct. I made a mistake, you guys. I clicked the first one I saw. It's only shiny and 5-star raids. Something tells me there is going to be a host. A host with the most. A host with the most shiny raids. That is. Yeah, there's shiny Gimmighouls. Yes, indeed. They announced it today. It's in the game's announcements. The shiny odds are bad, though, you guys. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I haven't watched the Nintendo Direct, and I want spoilers. Tell me. Tell me everything. Seriously, I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it. If anybody could fill me in. I know I need to watch it. I will watch it, but yeah, I got so used to there being no Pokemon news in the Nintendo Direct that I kind of stopped watching them. And then I guess they wanted those views, so they put in some good Pokemon updates for us. You know what I mean? I'm good with that. Yo, the Moon Ball for Pokegeek. Yo, nice one, Pokegeek. Yes, Moon Ball hype. All right, good job. Now Azure won't be alone on his lonely island with the only Moonball. Now you guys can finally be Moonball buddies. All right, a new day has arisen. All right, let's go. That actually let me into a raid. Did you see how long that took? I mean, I've got normal type raid here, so we brought in a fighting type. I think that's good. More DLC talk. Yeah, I saw something about Detective Pikachu, and I'm like, wait, what? I don't know. Do you guys think we should play that? There's so many Pokemon games that are coming out lately, and I really don't want to buy them all. You know what I mean? Like, there's a time when I would just buy them all blindly, but now I'm like, maybe I won't spend 60 bucks on that one. Is Detective Pikachu going to be another $60 game? Because I'm like, dude, I'm not shelling out like $480 worth of Pokemon games in the last 2 years. Like, I ain't about to do it, you know? That's highway robbery. I don't know. That's Silk Road robbery. What do you guys think? $60 for Detective Pikachu? Oh, you guys, I was so worried. I bought this piece of hardware that's an HDMI switcher, so I could switch between my two sources because I was getting tired of climbing behind my computer every time I wanted to, you know, do it. Every time I want to play a different game. Because right now I'm playing Final Fantasy VII, and it's on my laptop, so I've got an HDMI cable from my laptop to my computer. But then I usually play my Switch, so I've got an HDMI cable from my Switch to the computer, to the Elgato, which is my capture card. So, you know, I'm like having to switch back and forth by actually like unplugging one and plugging in the other, and then unplugging it and plugging it back, and like, it's a whole thing. So anyway, I bought this little switcher, and I can just click a button now, and it'll switch between the two sources. I was so happy. It worked. I was able to play my games on my TV, and I was like, yes, life is good. And then today, when I opened up my streaming software, what happens? It doesn't work in my streaming software. I got no video. I had no game in my streaming software, and I was like, oh no, this can't be. And then I restarted my computer, and it worked. Always restart your computer. You guys, this one is not shiny, right? Because it's got the silver on the inside. So this is my first raid of the night, you guys. This is my first raid of the night. And Bylove asked a very good question in the chat. Thanks for your question, Bylove. Is your raid shiny or not? I'm pretty sure it's not, because it would have a gold Gimmighoul on the inside there, right? It would be gold. Let's go look up shiny Gimmighoul. Actually, I have no idea. What does the shiny look like? Wait, is this one shiny? Oh no, it's not gold. I was wrong. It's not gold. Hang on. I'm sorry, you guys. I was wrong. I said that and it was not true, so just forget that I said it. It's not gold. It's only a slightly different color. Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to tell. I think you're kind of right, Azur. I think it's one of those where, like, if you have a sharp eye, you definitely could tell. But, like, it would trick you. You know, you wouldn't want to believe, like, even if you got the shiny, you'd be like, is it shiny? Because it's so close. I'm going to have to catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Pokemon. See, that one right there looks shiny. Well, no, it doesn't. Actually, no, it doesn't. That one right there looks exactly like the non-shiny one, because I have them side by side on my screen right now. I wish I could show you guys my monitor. It's so sick. But I have my streaming software, and then right next to it is my browser. So, like, what's on my screen in my video game right now is literally right next to my browser, and they are, like, identical to each other. But this is actually helpful, because if I got the shiny one, I could side by side and say, okay, you're shiny or you're not shiny, you know? Okay, if anybody has a raid and you guys want to do it, or if you want me to jump in more accurately, you know, just let me know. Post up the raid code in the chat. I'm happy to hop in, because as you guys know, the online system is garbage and it takes forever. What we're going to do is check the summary. Oh, wait. Why does it say check the summaries of your party? Why would I want to do that? I want to see Gimmighoul's summary. Okay, now if it was a shiny, it would show in the... I guess I do want to check the summary of my party, because I forgot where the shiny mark shows. Okay, it shows right there. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, shiny mark shows right there. Because, you know, it's different on every game. Okay, that one does not have a shiny mark, so that was not a shiny. Okay, I guess we'll send to my boxes, but when I send to my boxes, where does it actually go? Let's go see. Yeah, because I don't want it right there. Well, I guess what I should do is actually release it, because it's not shiny. Bye, Gimmighoul. Bye. Okay, I guess I'll just let it go in there and release them or something. I don't know. Poke Portal. Is it base shiny odds? Yes, it is, Azur. Yep, it is terrible shiny odds. But don't you know there's always, like, you know, there's always shiny raids in the online. You know what I mean? So I just kind of get the feeling that somebody's going to post up a shiny raid. All right, 5K... 866W. Okay, I will hop on your raid. Thank you, Slowbro. Alright, great. Yeah, 1 in 4,103. Woo! That is bad odds. I forget what moves I have. Do I have an electric move with Iron Hands? I do. I have Thunder Punch, so we're good to go. I don't mind if you want to start it or if you want to wait for people. It doesn't matter to me either way. We'll probably fill all these raids though, so it just takes a few seconds. Usually there's somebody who wants to hop in, and we did fill it pretty quickly. So, whoa, they have Reggie Ilecki. What? Oh, is that because of Pokemon Home? Oh my God, they've got Reggie Ilecki. That's actually really cool. Dude, you guys. Yeah, very bad odds. The 1 to 4 are completely useless. That's correct. Eevee Queen is dropping the facts out here like Austin John plays. I mean, if you guys have questions out there in the chat, just let me know and we'll try and answer them for you. But yeah, Eevee Queen's out here dropping that knowledge. Eevee Queen, I did watch that Austin John plays video that you sent, and it didn't say anything that I didn't already know, which was funny. But it was nice to get confirmation, so I watched the whole thing because it was only like 4 minutes, so I went ahead and watched it. And yeah, it was nice to get confirmation. I was like, okay, now I know what's up. But I basically already knew all of that, you know? He makes good update videos, though. He really does. And he keeps the information, like, very specific and very accurate. And I have a very healthy appreciation for that, so good on him. You guys, you don't really need to like power up or do anything. These things are extremely weak. Just hit him with a super effective move. I mean, look how much damage I did without even powering up. So anyway, just so you know, they're not strong. Now, the thing is, the shiny is a little bit more bright silver. Like the non-shiny one looks like a dull silver. I think what I'm gonna do is actually put the shiny one on the screen. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the shiny one on the screen. Okay. So I'm gonna prepare that right now. I think I can just drop this in. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, so this is the shiny one. Okay, just so you know, this is the shiny one. You guys can all see that. And then I'm gonna drop in the non-shiny one too. Okay, where did that go? Okay, here it is. Alright, so here's the non-shiny one next to it, just so you guys can have them for reference. Can you guys see that on the screen? I mean, I'm going to make them really big so you can see it, but then I won't leave them that way. I mean, can you see the color difference? Is this thing still going? Oh my goodness, they're easy. Alright, can you guys see the difference? The shiny is like a little bit more like white. Yeah, you could say it's white. Yeah, Eevee Queen. I think that that's fair. You know, because like the other one is like kind of dull compared to the shiny one, if that makes sense. I'm going to catch it just because we're going to check the summary on every single one of them. So may as well just catch it. Yeah, but does that make sense, you guys? And I pulled both of those images directly off of Cerebi, just so you guys know. Those were directly off of Cerebi, and that's, you know, that's straight from the horse's mouth. Okay, let me see if I can shrink these back down. I think I'm just gonna, like, leave these down here for the time being. Because when we get the... Okay, now you see... See, you guys are kind of seeing what I was seeing here, you know? Like, does that look like the kind of dull one? Or does that actually look like the kind of... that actually, you guys, I'm not kidding. That actually, does that actually look like the shiny one? That one's looking more like the... You guys, wait a second. Hang on. Hold on, did we just get the shiny one? It looked more like the shiny one than it didn't. I don't know, maybe I'm... Gimmighoul summary. No, it is... Wait, there's a little circle where the shiny icon should be, though. What is that little circle there? Hold on. What is that little circle? I mean, it's not shiny, right? It's not. No, it's not. It looks exactly like the not shiny one. Right? Pretty sure. I think some of the raid dens are slightly different color depending on like what Tera type it is, because it's reflecting the Tera type and the crystals around. I don't know. Maybe that's not even accurate. But that's just kind of. It seemed like it had a different color. Oh yeah, and make sure that they're 5-star raid codes. I mean, I think we mentioned that earlier, but that's really serious. I'm doing the raid code that GLM Animations posted, so thank you, GLM. Nice to see you posting raid codes out there. That's pretty cool. You'll be my raid buddy tonight. All right, I like it. MB1. Let's see if I can get in before it gets mobbed. I think I'll get in there. But yeah, 5-star raids only. Those are the only ones that can be shiny. That's a grass type, so we'll go get my Cinderace. I love bringing this Cinderace into raids. It's one of my favorite things. Sir Keyleth! Yo. Are you knighted? Are you a noble now? Sir Keyleth. I like that. I support this change of name. And I don't support very many change of names, but I support this one. Yeah, the odds are bad. So I'm kind of just hoping that like somebody in the online system will just post one up. And yeah, don't worry about waiting to fill the raid. It doesn't matter if it's full. We'll beat it. They're easy. So if it doesn't fill, you know, like just go for it. Because sometimes these raids won't fill. I don't know what it is. Like somebody will join and then somebody will leave and then it just won't fill for some reason. This one did fill though. Nice one. Dylan got in there. Love to see it. Nice to have a nice full raid. Never hurts. But yeah, because the odds are so bad, I really, you know, trying to slam through these raids as fast as possible because it's just like, this is going to be ridiculous trying to get them. Can you guys hear the thunder? Oh my god, you guys, it is thundering like crazy outside. We're having a really big storm come through right now. Can you guys hear it? It's actually crazy. GLM, is this one shiny? It looks shiny. Why do they all look shiny to me? Are the Gimmighoul icons annoying you guys? I can move them down to the corner. It was kind of nice to have them like side by side. Like in the spot where I can shiny check. I mean, let me know what you guys think. I can move them. I'm like halfway considering not moving them just because like it is kind of convenient to have them there like visually as a shiny check. You know? Let me know what you guys think though. I can move them if it's like dumb to do that. I usually don't put too much stuff on the screen. You guys know I'm kind of a minimalist on my setup. I know, right? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Can you guys hear the thunder outside? It's really thunderacious out there right now. Wifey asked me if she could go outside and put some soil on one of the plants, and I was like, it's literally like thundering out there, and lightning is like gigantic all over the place. I can see it. Like, please don't do that. Okay, that one doesn't look shiny. That one's not shiny. I'm gonna check the summary every time anyway. Yeah, the shiny one looks silvery compared to the normal gray. I think I'm gonna shrink these guys down. Put them in the corner. Nobody put baby in the corner. That's right, we're gonna put baby in the corner. Okay. And then I think what I'll do is go get my shiny icon and put it Because then people are going to be like, wait, which one is the shiny one? So I'll just put the little shiny icon next to it. Where did that shiny icon go? Okay, that one is not shiny, which we knew. Okay, hang on. Should I put the shiny charm? No, actually, my shiny charm. Here's my sparkle. Oops. Oh, I can't twist it. This is Azure Shade's sparkle graphic that he made. You can't even really see it. Here, you know what I need is I need to copy paste. Okay, does that make it clear which one is the shiny one enough? Hopefully. Oh my god, I'm just laughing at myself. I'm so basic. This is like the most basic. Yeah, that's the one he made, Eevee Queen. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, and you know what's funny is I needed that particular thing like so badly, and the way that he made it was so creative, and I was just like, wow. You know, that's cool. I didn't even come up with that on my own, and like I needed that. So yeah, I've always been pretty impressed with Azure for figuring that one out. That was pretty creative. Okay, well, if I don't have any raids, then I'm gonna just hop into random 5-star raids that are in the online portal, and I don't know if it's some hacked shiny raid. I don't care because the odds are so bad that I'll take whatever I can get. I figured somebody's probably gonna get the raid and then start hosting it. Now, whether or not that's a hacked raid or, you know, we don't know, but I'm gonna do it. Gotta stock up on Pokeballs? Yeah, I guess. Because you probably need some. I just throw a regular Pokeball, you know. Now, if it's a shiny, I'll probably throw it in a luxury ball. Perhaps you can place the shiny PMG next to the Gimmighoul in battle. And then after every Gimmighoul, you can compare, contrast. That's what I was... That's literally what I... That's what I had before. But it wasn't for battle. It was for after the battle. Because there's one spot... Because the thing is, during the battle, the lighting is weird. And after the battle, you get like a more, like correct lighting version of the sprite, if that makes sense. And, yeah, I had it lined up on either side with the non-shiny one on the left and the shiny one on the right. It was actually kind of good, but it was just too big. It was taking up too much of the screen. It's okay. We'll have the two in the corner, and I think that's good enough because it's really just that little tiny color sample, you know. Did I redeem my gift code? No. Eevee Queen, does everybody get that gift code? Did they just announce like a code? Do I need to do like a gift code video? Okay, Slow Bro, I'll join your raid. Hey, shout out to Aorn. It's Aorn. My friend got the shiny Gimmighoul. That's the second person I've heard of that got it. You said your friend got it, and then somebody earlier in the stream too said they got it. And I'm like, maybe the odds are bad, but maybe there's hackers out there giving them away in the online system, or maybe the odds are actually decent, and the, you know, the, what do you call it? The data miners. I couldn't think of it. Maybe the data miners got it wrong. You know what I mean? Who knows? They've got it wrong before. I don't know. Slow Bro, I'm gonna try and get in your raid. It took me too long because I had already started searching, so hopefully I can actually get in. 984B. 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 Let's see if I can get in there. Hopefully. Treasure hunt is the code. Am I gonna have to make one of my famous the only video that I post that gets any views? The gift codes, the mystery gift codes update. Okay, this one is ground type. So that means I'm gonna need a water type. I'm gonna hit him with chilling water. Oh, you know what? A Azumarill would have been better. I'll change to Azumarill. Okay. Alright, let's get it. Thank you for your patience while I select my Pokemon. Treasure hunt is the code. Yeah, Ginger Ink Gaming, the storm is pretty bad. It's a big one. And you know what's funny is I was watering my yard like all yesterday and all today. And I actually forgot to turn off the water overnight, and I watered half of my backyard like all night long. And I felt so stupid. I was like, ah, you idiot. Like I told myself, don't leave the water on all night long. But I did. Alas, I did. That's what I did. So anyway, bad move on my part. Anyway, and then of course it has to rain today. But the thing is, it was really hot and my trees and my grass really needed the water. So even though it's gonna rain, I'm like, they still needed the water. You know what I mean? Because they were not looking good. Especially my trees were really not looking good, and my grass too. So can't. I mean, it's more expensive to replace it than to water it. So may as well water it, even if it is gonna get rained on the next day. Anyway, can you tell I'm obsessed with my grass? Doesn't that one look shiny? I swear every one of them looks shiny. Okay, so if you get the shiny raid, what then? You know, does anybody know how to reset and like host it for other people? Because I swear, if somebody gets the shiny raid, I'm gonna beg you to host it for me like 100 times. You know what I mean? I don't know. Does that one look shiny? I swear they all look shiny to me. Because it looks like that kind of brighter silver color. The thing is, the image on Cerebi doesn't show the chest like very far open, but like when it's on here, it shows it like wide open. So, you know, you can see his head and everything, and I'm just like, it's not this, you know, the lighting is different depending on which way he's kind of facing. Yeah, it's the crystal effect. I think that's true. Like when they're in the Tera raid, they kind of look shiny because it's all the light flying around from the crystals from every direction. But then like on the next screen where it actually shows it with the rewards, that screen I think is really where you gotta judge it. That's why I think you gotta catch every single one of them, because your eyes can play tricks on you. This is the screen where you go, okay, does it look like the one on the left or does it look like the one on the right? It looks like the one on the left to me. Dead ringer. You got shiny Kufant in a Tera raid? Nice. Yeah, that one isn't shiny. You're right, Fred. You're right. When you right, you're right. Okay. That's alright, though. It would be cool if we could transfer it from, like, right here. I said I was going to check the summary on every single one of them, and I am, because it just takes a second. There we go. Not a shiny. You know, there's always going to be somebody out there that's like, Jonno, that one's the shiny. And, you know, it just takes a second to show the summary and, you know, let everybody rest at ease. It wasn't the shiny one. Okay, I'm gonna hop in some of these online raids as well, because I'm convinced one of these could give me a shiny one. I just feel like there's gonna be some hackers out there, or some website that's giving them out or something. You know, there's always something fishy when it comes to Pokemon. And every once in a while, when the event is bad enough, I will fully take advantage. Actually, not really. I never trade with those bots or do anything like that. You guys know me. I really don't. I'm too lazy to do it, to figure out how to do it. But if it's, you know, if I can just get in a 5-star raid and it's just shiny one, I don't care how it happens. You know what I mean? I do not care how it happens. GLM, I'll get in yours if this one doesn't drop me in. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna get in GLMs. I like that you guys are hosting them. That, you know, that is helpful. Because I do not want to spend half the stream just running around looking at, you know, dens. it's just not a good use of time. I mean, wouldn't it be a boring stream? You'd think that they'd find a better way to kind of manage these events. Like, show that the event Pokemon is on the map in this location. I thought they did that, but I was reading online that you can't find it or whatever. So, I don't know. I don't have anything for Dragon type. I think I'm just gonna go with Annihilate. It's a strong attacker. Whoa, there's Mewtwo! What the? Dude, everything is different now. I haven't played the game in like 2 weeks and everything changed. Anyone have the shiny Infinity? I've heard of 2 people who got it so far. Somebody in the chat said they had one and I believed it. And somebody in the chat said that their friend got one. And I believe that too. I believe it. I believe people are out there getting it. You know, Pokemon has events and... I mean... You just don't know until you play. You can read everything online and it can say, you know, that the event is bad and everything. But you really just don't know until you play the event and see for yourself. So... That's fine with me. I'm willing to play and see. Maybe we'll get one. And then if I have a shiny Gimmighoul to show for it, I'll be very happy about that. So, you know, I say, let's give it a try. Oh, the Galarian birds are in here now too. Wow. Eevee Queen, are you trying to speak English? Because I'm not getting what you're putting down up here. No, I'm just giving her a hard time. I think she meant the odds still suck. The odds are really bad. I think that's what she meant. I'm trying to read through the typos. Okay, does that one look shiny? I don't think it does. Gonna catch it anyway. She meant the odds. I thought so. Yeah, the odds are bad. The odds are bad. I'm relying on, like, the fact that people can host shiny ones, and maybe, you know, there's some generous people out there who will get the shiny raid and then just like start hosting it in online, or maybe some bot will do it. I have no idea how that stuff works, but I'm willing to do anything. I will cross my fingers and get in raids and see what happens. You know what I mean? Now that one does not look shiny. What's interesting for me is I'm playing on my TV. And my TV brightens everything because I have the settings just a little bit brighter than normal. And it adds like a little bit of saturation, which is basically what the shiny Gimmighoul looks like compared to the normal one. But only my TV does that. However, if I look at my streaming software, which also shows my game and it also shows me, versus my TV, which just shows the game, my streaming software shows it more accurately. And then I've got the Gimmighoul, you know, the PNGs right next to each other. So comparing those two, they match up really nicely. So we got a pretty good system here. We'll be able to identify the shiny if we get it. One thing I need to do though is take good care of my boxes, because otherwise we're just gonna get full. This is my raid box. I was doing a bunch of raid tutorials on how to build your Pokemon to be like raiding. You know, you can see these guys are all stacked. They've got their, you know, IVs and nature and EVs and everything set. I built up all these Pokemon, made videos, and I just haven't bothered to make the videos because I've been too busy. But yeah, I have a really nice raid selection crew in Pokemon Violet. I've got like so many good raid Pokemon. Shout out to Pokemon Racer. Just got 2 shiny Iron Jugulis. Very nice. Shiny Iron Moth and shiny Venomoth. Very cool. Dude, you're on a moth roll. Okay, if we don't have... Okay, Fire Umbren said 2CF CF8. 2CF8. Let's see if I can get in there. Thank you for the code. Nah, that one got lost. Sorry about that, buddy. I don't know if you want to try it again. That'd be fine. Yeah, it was full. No worries. That happens. I was late on that one. I didn't see it. It was already pretty far up in the chat. I'm trying to raid as fast as possible, which includes using the online system as well. The online system is really where I think I'm going to get the shiny from, because I just feel like there'll be somebody out there hosting it. But we'll see. We could get it from one of these, you know, raids in the chat too, and that would be incredibly epic, you know? So I'm willing to give it a try. All right, GLM, I'm gonna hop in yours. GLM, you're getting them pretty fast. I'm noticing. Is there any kind of secret to your success? Is there anything that you recommend for people who are trying to find the raid? First off, I thought that all of the raids that were event raids would sparkle. Is that not true? Oh, they do sparkle, but they could still be level 1 through 4. And that would be useless. Yeah, okay, I was thinking it through in my mind as I was saying it, and I was like, wait, you already know the answer to this question. They could be 1 through 4 star raids, so even though they sparkle, they still wouldn't have a chance to be shiny, because the 1 through 4 star raids don't have a chance to be shiny, thereby making them useless. So if you're gonna try to look for raids on your map, like if you don't have online, or if you're just looking for raids and you want to host and have me hop in, for example, then you got to find the 5-star raids, just so everybody knows that. I see A&A Productions. GLM Animations. A&A Productions. Wait a second, there's so many. Yeah, thanks for starting it. I don't like to wait. There's no reason to wait. We can just fly through these, you know. You're a fast traveler? I guess so. Are you using the super speed flying bug to speed across the map? If I could execute that bug, you know, consistently, it would be so useful. I swear it always looks shiny on my TV. I gotta look at it on my computer. Somebody poisoned it. I mean, even without doing any power-ups, we're still putting down pretty decent damage, so I'll call that a win. Is this the weirdest event, you guys? Like, they didn't give it any boosted odds, they just unlocked the shiny. You know what that tells me is they're starting to do what Pokemon Go does. Pokemon Go is like, behold, we have unlocked the shiny. That is your event. No boosted shiny odds, but it's available. Okay, great. And then later they'll recycle that event and be like, behold, we give you boosted shiny odds on the shiny that was already available before. So that, you know, it kind of sets the stage for that sort of stuff, where, you know, they'll unlock it in a 1-stage event, and then, you know, they'll recycle that event later and give it boosted odds. I think we can pretty much guarantee to expect that. You know what I mean? Yeah, and like, why unlock it and not unlock it in the 1 to 4 star raids? Exactly, Evie Queen. If the whole event is, behold, we have unlocked the shiny, then why not actually unlock it and unlock it in the raids? And unlock it in the game as well, you know? Make it to where the chests that you find out in the wild have a chance to be shiny. You know, like, unlock it. If you're gonna unlock it. But from what I understand, it's still shiny locked out in the wild if you encounter the chest in the static spawns, right? Isn't it? Like, it's not fully unlocked, is it? I'm just not sure. That's the reason I'm asking. If anybody knows. I mean, I'm pretty sure that it's only in this 5-star raid right here and nowhere else, but I don't want to say that unless I'm sure, you know? It's a good thing it's not in a 7-star raid. I know, right? Yeah, I'm glad that it's a different style of event. We didn't need a 7-star impossible to beat shiny check that takes like 30 minutes to do 1 raid. Yeah, that would have been bad. I'll try and hop in these raids that you guys are putting in the chat, but remember, I can't hop in while I'm in a raid, so the best time to post your raid code is in between raids. But hey, if you just want to get random people from the chat for your raid, that's fine too. I don't mind at all. You guys do your thing. You know what I mean? You guys have fun, do your thing. Whatever you got to do in the chat is all good with me. That would be horrifying. I know, that'd be bad. Leave it to Eevee Queen to think of the worst possible scenario and then tell us about it. She's like, imagine a world where the shiny is barely even able to be defeated. Are you crying yet? Is it full odds? Yeah, it's full odds. And not only that, it's full raid odds, which means it's actually even worse odds, if you can believe it, than full odds. Normal full odds is 1 in 4,069, or sorry, 1 in 4,096 swag. But raid odds, for some reason, the way they programmed it is 1 in 4,103. So they actually took full odds and made them even fuller. So you could even call it fuller odds. It's just a joke. Based odds, I don't know about that. I just call it weird odds because it's a new number that, like, for people who have been doing, you know, Pokemon shiny odds for a very long time, there's certain numbers that are almost like set in stone, and 4,096 is one of them. But now it's like out of nowhere comes a whole new number to memorize. 4,103 is the raid odds. Not like anybody cares. Nobody's out here trying to do raid odds for anything, or maybe a few people are, because they're hardcore like that. Not me. I'm not about to do that. That's crazy. But in this case, you know, we'll give it a try. I always have my theory that the data miners could be wrong. Maybe they don't know the odds. Maybe the odds are actually decent. I don't think so, but you never know until you try. I'm going to try this DTTC J0. I'm going to try and get in one of these raids. Fred, thanks for posting the raid. I appreciate that. Hey, we made it in. There we go. Cool. Dude, there's 2 Groudons in the raid. I'm about to get carried. You already know it. I know, just slightly worse than full odds is so weird. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm just going to call it weird raid odds, because it's like, why did you make a new number? What, like, there must have been some programmatic reason why they had to do it, or I don't know. Maybe the developers went on vacation and came back and they were like, this is what we came up with. I don't know. Who knows why they do what they do, when they do what they do, how they do what they do. Oh, with the shiny Groudon, you already know. Love to see it. That was one large Groudon, very tall. Okay, I'm just gonna get carried, like, big time. Don't mind me. Hold on, those Groudons didn't do very much damage. I was expecting more from those. Oh, they're not EV/IV trained? I don't know, I'm just guessing. The developers are psychos? Seriously though, well-paid psychos. You know they all gotta be making 6 figures or double. And it's like, come on, seriously? And you have bugs all over your game. They gotta be some of the most well-paid developers. Maybe they're not. Maybe they have like the worst contracts. I don't know. But I'm just like, dude, as much as we pay for these games, they should be able to produce them bug-free, like all the other developers that sell their game for $60 and don't have bugs all over their game. Let's make raids full odds, but then just make it slightly worse. No one will notice. No worries, guys. These raids aren't hard. I thought that Groudon was gonna one-shot, but no worries. We'll get through. Luckily, these raids are super easy, even the 5-star ones. Oh, there we go. We broke the shield. Good. Oh, one of us got knocked out. That's alright. I think we're gonna win, but hopefully we don't all get knocked out and lose all of a sudden. Dude, you guys' Groudons were weak. I'm about to have to carry the rest of this raid. Y'all weak. Shout out to Tracy Long. The hunt's going fine. It's gonna be a really hard hunt because the odds are bad for this event. I'm just praying that there's some hacker out there that's hosting or something like that. We'll see. Shout out to King Julian Gimmighoul. What, did I spell it wrong? No, I think I didn't. I don't know. Or did we end up getting anybody on the stream? It's been a while since I streamed Pokemon, so what's it say? We got like 55 people or something like that. Not bad. Hey Mego. Yeah, I'm not getting very many viewers for my Final Fantasy VII stream, which I don't expect to get very many viewers for. It is totally different content, but I've been playing that game for like 2 weeks now, and man, I'm pretty deep into it. I'm only on like chapter 9. I think I'm about halfway through the game, but it was about time to get back to some Pokemon content. Oh, wait a second. No. It looks shiny on my TV, but not on my computer monitor. That's how I can tell. Anyone excited for the sequel to Detective Pikachu? Yeah, Citrix Gaming. What'd you think about that? Let's see Gimmighoul's summary. It is not shiny. Send it to the boxes. Yeah, that's why I'm checking the summary every time, because it's really easy to think it's a shiny one, and I figure I'd just check the summary and make sure. Can't hurt to take the extra second, you know. Yeah, no worries, Far. It's like there's a 10% chance every time you see a Gimmighoul that you may just decide that one I think is the shiny, and that's what I've learned about shiny hunting, is like they're just 1 out of 10 chances that you just, in your mind, you just go, that's the one. And happens to me all the time too. And these guys see it. If you guys watch me a lot, you see it all the time, because I'm like, that one? Oh, never mind. I'm trying to get into some of these online raids as well, because I'm really convinced that there's going to be a shiny raid out there for me, but I mean, we'll see, maybe not. You have a 5-star dragon raid? Yeah, send it over, I'll join, because it's hard to get into these ones. They never hit for me. I know, when the shiny is similar, yeah. Yeah, even when the shiny isn't similar. Yeah, seriously though. I've had it happen even when the shiny isn't similar. Especially when I haven't really seen the shiny that much, and I don't really know what it looks like. Sometimes I'll get confused. The shiny hunter's dilemma. I think it's shiny, but it's actually not shiny. Any shinies yet? No, actually, you're actually the first person to ask it, which is funny. So now we'll have to count 1 on that, you know, on that tick mark. But no shinies yet. I really don't think I'm gonna get a shiny tonight. I mean, it's just the odds are so bad, but I got my fingers crossed. You can't, it's just like the lottery. You can't win if you don't play. So I am gonna play. Oh, Fire, I didn't see your code. I'm gonna do your code once this thing stops trying to join. Yeah, I'm happy to join you guys' raids out there in the chat, because they're more stable than trying to do it this way, which is super annoying. Okay, dang it. Let me see if I can join one of you guys'. Derek, if you want to try to join Firefulf, and then we'll do yours after, that's fine. Or if I can't join Firefulf, I'll join yours. We'll get it figured out though. We'll do all you guys' raids. Okay, sorry, I was taking forever trying to get in. I'm gonna try the code. 4N0Q. 4N0Q. Maybe I'll get in, probably not. Yeah, we got in. Nice. Okay. Good to go. Thank you for waiting for me. Yeah, Derek, we can do yours after. If you don't mind waiting. Because I'm happy to, you know, have codes back to back to back and just keep on trying codes and keep on trying raids. I don't care if it's you guys' raids or the online raids. It makes no difference to me as long as we're checking them. And, you know, they're able to be completed pretty quickly, so I don't think it takes too much time to get through them. Oh, nice hit. Somebody hit him hard. Oh, that was probably a Gimmighoul with Play Rough. Which is what I should have brought, actually. That's alright, these raids are easy. You guys, I went and got a haircut yesterday because I had an interview. It's so nice to get your haircut right before you go into an interview because you know it just looks really nice. Although my hair never looks really nice, but at least it looked better than it did before. That's about the best I can hope for. Did I find the shiny? No, I haven't found it yet. Nickanosis, no, I haven't found it yet. But we're close. I can tell we're close. I got that shiny feeling. We're gonna get it. That one's not shiny. You already know it. Yeah, if anybody does happen to get a shiny raid, like seriously, find me. Even if I'm not live, and like find a way. Because, yeah, it would be really cool to get the shiny during this event. I'm just saying. Okay, Derek, did yours fill up? I think he said his did fill up. So that's cool, though. I'm just glad you got enough people to get your raid done, Derek. No worries. I can always go to the online portal as well. So, no big deal. Alright, not shiny for that one. I'm going to let him stack in my boxes a little bit just so we can move kind of quickly. I'm sipping on my coffee from earlier this morning. It's gonna run out though. Okay, we got 5-star raid, ground type. Let's give it a try. Yeah, the odds are bad. The odds are very bad. And, you know, there's nothing we can do about that. We just, either you try because you want to have a chance, or you don't even try because you figure you just don't have a chance. I'm going to try because I want to have a chance. Can you guys hear the thunder? Oh my goodness. The thunder's rolling out there. And the thunder rolls. And the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold. Every time. I swear, every time. And the thunder rolls. Wait. I can't remember who that is. Who sings that song? Dang it. That's like classic 90s country right there. Wait, who? Oh, he's so famous. What is his name? It'll come to me. Slow bro, I'm gonna hop in your raid once it stops trying to jump in this one that I'm communicating on. Can you believe how long it takes? Look at this. Just to tell me I couldn't get in the raid. I mean, can you believe it? Dude, oh, it's Garth Brooks. Wait, it is Garth Brooks, right? No, it is not Thunder Road, Bruce Springsteen, Evie Queen. No, it is not. It's Garth Brooks, Thunder Rolls. Yeah, thunderstorms rolling through right now, Mego. They might be on the way towards you. I can't tell what direction it's going, but yeah, it might be headed towards you. I don't know which direction you are from downtown, but I'm north of downtown. And yeah, they're rolling through right now. That's a good guess though, Evie Queen. I hear what you were hearing. I I definitely hear it. And you can never go wrong with the boss, Bruce Springsteen. So I like where your head was at. That was a spot on guess. Even though it's Garth Brooks. I'm really afraid. I want to play like 2 seconds of this song, but I'm really afraid that it's gonna copyright me. I'm not gonna do it. Y'all can just Google it. I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to give my stream revenue to Garth Brooks. No siree. I'm going straight in for the close combat. Let's go. Now I want to hear Bruce Springsteen. Okay, Derek, I'm down to do yours next. I saw Fred said that, Fred, did you want to do yours? If you filled it, that's cool too, no worries. It's no big deal. I'm trying to check him as fast as possible. I'm sure you guys are too, so if your raids fill in the chat, you know, then that's great, right? So, I'll hop in as many as I can. If you guys really want me to hop in, just post them, you know, as my raid is ending, and then I can usually kind of go back to back that way. But no big deal either way. Yeah, no worries, Fred. Just keep filling them, you know? Keep filling them, no worries. That's what we want, right? Full raids, fast raids. So, that works. Okay. That one looked like the gray. I feel like I can tell the shiny, honestly. I mean, do you guys want me to keep checking them? Because I really feel like I can tell the shiny. Like, I can tell that that is not shiny. What do you guys think? I feel like I got a pretty good eye for it now. Hey, shout out to Jacob Benenbrook. Yo. Good to see you, Jacob. Derek, how much time is left on your raid? Because I might try and rush over and take that spot. No worries if not, though. That one is not the shiny one. It's really not. How do you tell the shiny? Mego, I have it on the screen at the bottom right, although it might... Azur said that the channel icon was covering it and for some people. And I'm not sure how to make that little channel icon turn off. That thing's annoying sometimes. Okay. First off, you gotta catch it and check the summary because it's really the only way to be sure, to really be sure. So I'm checking the summary on every single one of them. But, yeah, I have the little shiny one in the bottom right, and you can tell it's kind of like white or like silver, whereas the other one looks like pretty dull, like it needs to be polished, like an old, like, nickel. I feel like I can tell the difference, but I think, yeah, Azur's right. You basically can't. It's actually like pretty tough to tell the difference. I don't think I'm gonna make it into your spot, Derek. But yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I'm gonna make it. No worries. I was about to try, and then I was like, dude, it's probably already too late. I spent too much time getting out of that raid. It's shiny Eevee color. That's actually a really good point. It is shiny Eevee color. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a great way to describe it. But yeah, the non-shiny one looks kind of dull, and the shiny one just looks like it got polished. Which, like, I'm good with that. I think that's a great way to do it. I wish they would have made it gold. Gold would have been perfect. I actually thought it was gold because I saw the Cerebi post, and for some reason I thought it was gold. But I think it was just a trick of the lighting on that particular post or something. They should have given the shiny a different colored chest. Seriously though, right? Like, that is so annoying. Because basically, like, essentially what they're saying is, like, the Pokemon is the Gimmighoul coin. Like, the little ghoul, and the chest is, like, almost like its habitat. It's kind of like how Slowbro gets its shell. Like, the shell isn't Slowbro. The shell is, like, something that Slowpoke, like, basically acquired, you know? I don't know if that... Maybe that... I don't know. Maybe that's not even accurate, but that's the way I see it. And that's why the... Well, but actually the shell does change colors on Slowbro, so that's not even a good example. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You know what? You're right, Eevee Queen. They should have changed the chest color. They should have. They should have changed all the colors. Do you see how bad these online raids are? It'll never let you into one. You can sit here for like an hour and get into like maybe one raid if you're lucky. I mean, it's so dumb. The system is literally so bad. It just doesn't even work. And they still haven't done anything about it. I mean, when I look at a game like Pokemon Unite, they've made so many changes to the matchmaking. Like, they're always working on the matchmaking, and it gets better. Like, they just made a really big update to the matchmaking in Pokemon Unite, and it's so fast now. Like, you hit the button, and you're instantly in a match. Like, it's so fast. Haven't seen any matchmaking changes since this game came out. And it's been bad since it came out, so... I don't know. Here we are. I mean, how many times have I hit this stupid button and it still hasn't gotten me into a single raid? Like, imagine if there wasn't people posting raids in the chat. Like, I basically would have done, like, 0 raids this whole stream. It's just, like, unfathomable to me. Thanks for posting raids in the chat, by the way. A&A Productions got that raid code for me. Thank you. Let's see. Ice type, I can go with a fighting. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Firefall. Yeah, about the Komawala. That makes sense. Yeah, that's probably a better example. The Gen 1 shinies are weird too, because I feel like a lot of like the rules, like the Pokemon rules, you know, like stuff that we just know is always true. Like all the exceptions to the rules are always like Gen 1, because it's like stuff they didn't think of in Gen 1, and then later on they were like, oh, we shouldn't have done it that way, and we'll just do it this way from now on. And Pokemon's like that. Like, as a franchise, they're always like making rules for themselves and like making like changes, and like, I don't know. It's almost like they're trying to eliminate plot holes or something like that. I don't know how to explain it. Yo, Gym Leader Zero, looking for the shiny. Yup, we out here. I just want to get a shiny. I don't care how I get it. If it shows up, I'll be so happy. And, you know, the only way to see if we get it is to try. I can already tell this one is not shiny. I think I'm still going to catch the non-shiny ones and just transfer them, because why not? And check them too. Okay, I think I got some candy in here. Maybe. No? I thought I did. I just spent 5 minutes stuck and had to restart the game. In Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? I believe it. Where did you get stuck? Like, was it during a Gimmighoul raid? Because I hope there's not like a game crashing bug or something like that. It wouldn't be the first time they've had game crashing bugs. Yeah, Gym Leader Zero, if you need help with the raids, just post up your raid code and I'll hop in. We got a bunch of people in the chat too that'll hop in. If you're out there, you know, grabbing raids, that's awesome. You know, I'll hop in a heartbeat. Okay, Derek, if you got that ground raid, I'll try and hop in. We're about to finish this one. I might have enough time to get in there. Oh no, the eyes are getting tired. The shiny hunter's dilemma. I mean, sometimes if I'm tired and I don't want to be tired, I'll exercise. And even like, seriously, even 60 seconds of brisk exercise can get your heart rate going. And, you know, sometimes I'll run in place, get my energy up, you know, do some push-ups. Do some jumping jacks, a little something, something, get some exercise going. It can really make you no longer be tired. Just saying. Shout out to Trains Alex. Alright, what do we got here? That looks exactly like the non-shiny one to me. Trying to get in the raids that chat is posting. Yeah, do it, you guys. Post up your raids in the chat and don't even worry about me. Honestly, there's plenty of raids to go around. You know, I'm going to try and hop in the ones I can find as well in the chat. But, you know, if you guys fill them up, don't worry about it. That's great. I'm glad you're filling up raids. I'm glad you're checking them. And there'll be more after, you know, that one. So, yeah, no worries. Let's see if I can get... Trains posted a code, and I'm going to try and get in Trains code because that one's the most recent one in the chat, and I think it'll let me get in there. And yeah, Derek's got full. No worries. Thanks for posting raid codes, Derek. That's actually really cool of you, because I know it takes a little bit of work to get those raid codes, you know. Alright, 0814RJ. Let's hope I can get in. Nope, that one didn't work out. No worries. We'll try again. Yeah, Gimmighoul drop a lot of nuggets. Yeah, true. I wish you would actually check for new raids when you exit out and come back in. It's really annoying. Like, I'm not gonna do any of these raids, you know? I always can do one more by skipping the next day. You mean like it spawns in the same location, you mean? Or if someone finds the shiny raid, make sure that your autosave is not on and save it before you start the raid and don't catch it. So wait, does that mean that you have to save it before the raid every time you do a raid because you don't know if it's going to be shiny? You want autosave to be off, right? So you said it correctly, Eevee Queen. You said isn't on, which means off. Is not on. I think you said it right, actually. Unless you want the autosave to be on, which I didn't think that people did. I'm gonna try and hop in one of these raids in the chat. Every time I try to communicate with one of these things, it takes forever. The annoying thing is it won't give you the check for new postings button until you've actually like checked. So you can go in and back out and go in and back out and it'll never let you in. I don't actually want to do this raid. Ah, so annoying. Yeah, it needs to be off the autosave. Once you find it, you gotta save before you go into the raid. Well, you won't know that you found it until after you've gone into the raid. So you gotta save before every raid in that case, right? Because otherwise, how would you be able to go back if you didn't save already? Okay, let me see if I can get in Jaybirds 7J QJ. We'll see if I can get in. It might have filled. Sometimes they fill kind of quick. Yeah, you can catch it, check if it's shiny, and then reset as long as you didn't save after catching it. Yeah, that's true, but they would still require that you saved before the raid, even so before you even knew it was shiny. I mean, I don't see how you could not save before every single raid in order to make that happen, right? Because if it was shiny and you reset, you would go back to whenever your last save was. So you're, you know. Thank you, Jaybird. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm happy to jump in anybody's raid. I'm just getting bad timing here. No worries, though. I mean, we'll get in one. Steel type there. I'm going to try and hop in that one. 6W1X. Okay, that was good. Thank you. Gotten the steel type 1. I see Michael there. That's a familiar face. Saw you in a couple of raids tonight, Michael. Thank you. What's the recommended Pokemon? Doesn't matter, I told you. It just depends on what the Tera type is, and they're all easy. Doesn't matter one bit, but it really just depends on what the Tera type is. Like this one's a steel, so anything that is super effective against steel, you know? It's not like the 7-star raids where there's only one Pokemon that'll do the job, and they're ridiculously easy. I'm not even trying. Good to see you out there, I told you. Hope you're doing well. You brought the right Groudon this time? Okay, cool, Fred. Good, sounds good. I want to see that thing in action. I'm ready for this carry from Fred's Groudon. Nice. Yeah, I want to see this Groudon attack. What is Precipice Blades? That sounded like Groudon's attack. Was that something Groudon did? I'm just watching to see Groudon attack, but I haven't seen it yet. It doesn't show all the animations all the time. Yeah, that's Groudon doing Precipice Blades. Cool. It's Groudon's signature move. That sounded like Groudon, you know, like Precipice Blades. Like, that's all kind of adding up. So, like Groudon, you know. I figured. I don't know these things. I don't know all the Pokemon games. If they would re-release the Pokemon games, I swear I would play them. We'd have an endless amount of stream content because we just go back and play all the old Pokemon games. But right now, they haven't released any good ones, so I'm just waiting for decent Pokemon content to come out. How many of you guys think you're gonna play the Detective Pikachu game? Any interest out there? How many people think it's gonna be $60? I haven't found any shiny ones at all. Are Jonesy. I'm not sure if he was asking somebody else. I haven't found a single one. Once I get one, I'll be satisfied. Okay, that one's definitely not shiny. I'm showing the summary on every single one of these. I'm catching them even though I know they're not shiny, but I'm catching them anyway and showing the summary. I really think that's a good habit. Because, you know, they're hard to spot, the shiny one. And you can't let your eyes trick you. You just gotta say, I'm gonna look at the summary. It just takes a second. It's not that big of a deal. And then, you know, then you'll know for sure. Then you'll never doubt yourself and be like, was that the shiny one? GLM, good luck with work. Man, I had so much crazy stuff going on with work these last few days. It has been insane, but you know what? I got through it all. Came out on top, I think. Hopefully, we'll see. Oh, that one filled up. No worries. What's the odds for a shiny one? 1 in 4,103. Even worse than regular full odds. Espeon, I'll try and join yours if it doesn't fill up right away. I swear every time I try to do one of these from the online portal, it doesn't work. Imagine paying for online, geez. I mean, at least if it's gonna tell me no, it'd be nice if it would just tell me no quickly, instead of having to sit here and wait for like a full minute. I don't know if you guys can hear the thunder in the background on my microphone. It is really, really thundering out there. Oh, it actually let me in this one. Alright, no worries, you guys. If your raids fill up, you guys jump in Espeon 9466's raid. Fill that one up. Help them out. It's base odds 1 in 1,400. I heard it was the 4,103. Did Cerebi tweet or something like that? Because I'm wondering if maybe there's more. There wasn't like full details earlier. Like people, I couldn't figure out what the odds were earlier. I don't see any updated tweet from Cerebi. Yeah, Shiny Charm doesn't affect raids. Right. Shiny Charm doesn't affect raids. Maybe that's what they were thinking, that it was Shiny Charm odds. Which, I mean, I'm pretty sure the 4,103 is accurate. Right? I wish it was the 1 in 1,000 or whatever they said. I would get down on my knees and pray to Lord Arceus. But I don't think it will help. Yeah, some bad odds. You know, I'm really hoping that there's gonna be like some hackers that just flood the online portal with shiny raids. And I don't care one bit. I will take it. Because those raids are legitimate, you know. The Pokemon that come out of them are legitimate. They won't flag as like hacked Pokemon, you know. Even though the raid may be suspect in the way that it was hosted. Perhaps. But I don't care. I'll take my shiny from a raid if I can get one from the online portal. Perfectly happy to take one. So that's what I'm doing. You know, I'm going to the online portal. See if I find a raid. See if I get lucky and one of the ones that's hosted is shiny. Yeah, the worst part is this is the only way to get shiny Gimmighoul. That's another reason why I'm sitting here spending my time on it. This is the only way to get the shiny Gimmighoul. It is not fully shiny unlocked to the point where you could just go and start shiny checking chests. It has not been added to the game in that regard. It is just this event right here, only in the 5-star raids. Not in the 1, 2, 3, 4-star raids. Only in the 5-star raids. The worst part is it's barely shiny. I'm okay with the shiny being terrible. There's plenty of terrible shinies, and I'm okay with that conceptually. What I'm not okay with is the terrible shiny odds. It should not be an event with base raid odds, which are literally the worst odds in Pokemon history, aside from the 8,000 odds, which were the worst. But these are the second worst in Pokemon history that I'm aware of. Anyway, they're bad. Even if they're not the worst or the second worst, they're bad. Been at it all day, no shiny. I'm just praying that the Poke Portal eventually gets flooded with shinies and I can get one, but who knows? Yeah, shiny eligible treasure chest spawns, and yeah, in the DLC. I could totally see that. I could see, you know, people who get the DLC having the shiny added into the rest of the game as well. You know, like, they gotta have a reason for people to buy the DLC, and shiny locks being unlocked, you could really play into that, you know, because they gotta make people want to buy this thing. So there's gotta be something in there that's worth buying. So I could see them playing that card. I could see them doing some kind of new legendaries. I mean, well, I guess they already are, aren't they? That weird turtle thing. It's probably going to be some kind of mythical or something. I don't know. Dang, I told you you quit before you even started. That's alright, though. Some of these events aren't worth it. I almost played Final Fantasy tonight. I was almost like, dude, this event is terrible. I'm not even going to touch it. But then I was like, you know, let me have a good attitude instead, and let me just, like, try some raids. It's just like the lottery. You can't win if you don't play. So I'm finna play. Yes, you can already buy the DLC, but Fred, you're not thinking like a business person. Just because you can buy this DLC, and just because perhaps you have bought the DLC, does not mean that everybody has. And from a marketing standpoint, if you're going to tell people you should go buy this DLC because this reason, this reason, this reason, this reason, this reason, I mean, you need to have those reasons. The little kids got to go beg their parents for the 30 bucks. And they got to tell them why they need it. It's going to have all the rare Pokemon, Mom. I'm just saying it's possible. They could do it. There's going to be DLC coming out right before Christmas time. Which is very much on purpose because they know people will get some gift cards and go buy their DLC. Something like that. Yo, Firefall, if you got a shiny Gimmighoul raid, how'd you find it? You gonna host it for us? Firefall, don't mess around. Host it for us. Come on, let us get that shiny. I'm feeling the itch, man. I need that shiny. Give us the raid, man. Firefulf, tell us how to do it. What's your secret? Firefulf, tell us how to do it. What's your secret, man? Just give me the raid code. Post it in the chat. Please, man. Please. I know, right? Espeon already knows. Espeon already knows. Espeon's already way out ahead of it. Firefulf, was it Blaine's? It's always Blaine's. Why is it always Blaine's? He's like the hack Pokemon king. Is he hosting a lot of them, Firefulf? Should I go over there and try? Let me try. Let's go see. I'll look it up. That's not a bad idea. If it's not Blaine's, I'll actually look it up. Alright, let's see if I can get this thing done. We'll see, you guys. We'll see. I got this guy on mute. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in. Because I can't, like... I don't want to... I think he's playing music on his stream or something. Here, hang on. Maybe I can mute my speakers. He's playing some Pokemon music. I don't think that one's shiny. How many people are watching his stream? I can't tell. I just want to see if this guy's gonna respond to me, but I don't think he is. That one, not shiny. God, this game loads so slow. Wow, they fill quick. That's funny. Yeah, they're quick. They're filling really quick. Fair enough. This dude does appear to be hosting raids 2 at a time. I'm gonna camp out and see if I can get in one. So the guy says this stream is posting fake codes for views. But I don't know. I don't know. If you guys want to try to go to his stream and get in a raid, I don't blame you. I mean, I'm doing the same thing, so I'm not going to blame you guys for it. I don't know. Somebody in the chat saying that they're posting fake codes for views, which I could totally see, but I mean, that might... I'm going to try anyway, because got nothing better to do. We're getting some pretty wicked storms here, too, though. I think the person who said that they're posting fake codes is trying to discourage other people from posting or from trying to get in so that they have a better chance to get in. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to trick everybody else into like getting out of line so that they can get to the front of the line faster. I don't necessarily believe that, so I'm just gonna go for, I'm gonna type in the code again. I don't know. At this point I have no chance, so I have to do what I can. My goodness. Yeah, Firefulf said he got in, so that's at least one confirmation we have somebody got in as far as I can tell. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get in. This is one of those tough ones. They feel so fast, you guys. They feel like insanely fast. Hey, I'm gonna say this is a pretty good tip because we got a better chance of getting this than we do of actually getting a real shiny. So I'll take it, I don't care. This is the thing with Pokemon. They make their events so bad that people have to go and like use bots and stuff like that. Cause it's like, that's the only chance you're gonna have to actually get something decent. I'm gonna try. I've tried a couple of codes here. If it's not shiny, reset my game and redo it. No, absolutely do not do that. The raid is not going to turn shiny just because you reset your game. If the raid's not shiny, the raid's not shiny. If the raid is shiny, you should reset your game and redo it so I can get in. Oh my goodness, this bot is ridiculous. It's really hard to get in. Ah, wow, it's like impossible to get in. Yeah, you guys hear the thunder? It's because I got all quiet. Yeah, it's really thundering out there. It's no joke. I know. I'm memorizing the whole code in one go and then typing it in all from memory, like, immediately. And, like, sometimes it's actually very hard to do it. And even then, I'm not getting in fast enough, which is super annoying. I mean, this event is terrible, you guys. Honestly, the odds are so bad. Like, everybody that I've heard that's played it so far has played like 10 raids and then quit, which is basically where I'm at now. Gonna have to go to a bot. Man, these raids are hard to get in. Dude, these, I swear. It's seriously not possible to type the code fast enough. I don't think I'm gonna get in. The bots are too, they're too fast. I think I might try one more time and then just give up. Because this sucks. I don't understand why they do these events where it's just like so bad. And you can barely even see the shiny and it doesn't sparkle. So I bet there's people who didn't even know they got the shiny and didn't catch it. I'm telling you, it's impossible. I know it can be done, but hey, shout out to GLM Animations. Yeah, I was happy to raid with you, man. That was fun. I'm like desperate to get this shiny, so I've turned to the dark side. And I'm watching this bot stream and trying to get in, and I swear it's a waste of time, but maybe I'll get one and I'll be so lucky.